Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are group 3 and in this video we will explain inference in logic. So what is the inference? Inference is the process of drawing conclusion based on existing hypothesis or allegation. There are several methods in inference, namely number 1, method ponens. Ponens is a method where, given a premise in the form of a conditional statement AB and premise A affirming the antecedent, the conclusion is B. For example number 1, if it's a public holiday, then the campus is closed. Today is a public holiday, and conclusion, today the campus is closed. Example number 2, if Ucup sleeps, then Ucup does not eat. Today Ucup sleeps, and conclusion, Ucup did not eat. Number 3, if it's sunny, Rudy will go for a walk. The weather is sunny. Conclusion, Rudy will go for a walk. And if I do not save my money, then I won't be rich. And I didn't save money, and conclusion, I will not be rich. Method number 2 is tolerance. Tolerance is a method where, given the premise of a conditional statement AB and the premise negation B refuting the consequence, the conclusion is negation A. For example number 1, if it's sunny day, we will go for a picnic. We will not going for a picnic, and conclusion, today is not a sunny day. Example number 2, if it is a day off, the campus is closed. The campus is open, and conclusion, today is not a day off. Number 3, if Gelar is hungry, then Gelar will eat. Gelar won't eat, and conclusion, Gelar isn't hungry. Number 4, if the weather is sunny, Rudy will go for a walk. Premise number 2, Rudy will not go for a walk. Conclusion, the weather is not sunny. And number 5, if the photo is good, Bagas will keep it. Bagas won't keep the photo, and conclusion, the photo is not good.
Alright, so for the next one, we have disjunctive syllogism. Disjunctive syllogism is a method where, if faced with two choices, A or B, not choosing A implies choosing B, and vice versa. Not choosing B implies choosing A. For example, Noval is either studying or playing games. If Noval is not studying, the conclusion we can draw is Noval is playing games, and vice versa. If Noval is not playing games, the conclusion we can draw is Noval is studying. For the next one, Mom said she will either buy beef or chicken. If Mom didn't buy beef, the conclusion we can draw is Mom bought chicken. Andy is playing or taking pictures. If Andy is not playing, the conclusion we can draw is Andy is taking pictures. If sunny weather or cloudy weather. If the weather is sunny, the conclusion we can draw is the weather is cloudy. And for the last one, Nia went to the market or went to the mall. If Nia does not go to the market, the conclusion we can draw is Nia did not go to the mall. For the next one, we have hypothesis syllogism. Hypothesis syllogism uses the transitive nature of implication. So, basically, if P then Q and Q then R are both true, then P then R is also true. Let's take a look at some of the examples. If I cook rice, then I will eat. If I eat, then I will be full. The conclusion we can draw is if I cook rice, then I will be full. Next one, if I play games, then I will have a great time. If I have a great time, then I will be happy. The conclusion is if I play games, then I will be happy. Next one, if I oversleep, then I didn't take the online class. If I don't join the online class, then I will be absent. The conclusion we can draw is if I oversleep, then I will be absent. If it's Friday, then I will pray Friday. If I pray on Friday, then I will do ablution. The conclusion is, if it's Friday, then I will do ablution. And for the last one, if Bayu is sleepy, then Bayu will sleep. If Bayu sleeps, then he will dream. The conclusion we can draw is, if Bayu is sleepy, then he will dream.
So dilemma is divided by three sections. There is the constructive dilemma, destructive dilemma, and the bidirectional dilemma. Constructive dilemma are those in which the choice of either alternative will lead to the positive outcome. I'll give you some of the example of constructive dilemma. And there is the first is a person may be faced with the dilemma of whether to go to the college or start a business. A company be faced with the dilemma of whether to expand its product line or focus on each core product. And the third is a government may be faced with the dilemma of whether to take to raise taxes or cut spending. Destructive dilemma are those to which the choice of the other alternative will lead to a negative outcome. I'll give you some of destructive dilemma example word. First is a person may be faced with the dilemma or whether to stay in the unhealthy relationship or leave. A company may be faced with the dilemma of whether to lay off employees and or files for bankruptcy. A government may be faced with the dilemma of whether to go to war or negotiate peace treaty. And last is the bidirectional dilemma. Bidirectional dilemma are those in which of the choice of either alternative will lead to both positive and negative outcome. Okay, I'll give you some of example of bidirectional dilemma. First is a person may be faced with a dilemma whether to take a job that they love but that pays poorly, or take a job that they don't love but that pays well. A company may be faced with the dilemma of whether to launch a new product that has the potential to be successful but also has a potential to fail. A government may be faced with the dilemma of whether to build a new highway that will improve traffic congestion but also destroy a forest. Disjunctive addition, also known as logical OR, is a logical connective that combines two or more logical statements or proposition into a single statement. If at least one of the individual statements is true, the disjunctive addition is true. If all the individual statements are false, the disjunctive addition is also false. Let me give some example of the disjunctive addition. The first one is the cat black or white? Do you like apple or orange? Is the sun up or is it down? Are you happy or sad? Do you want to go to the park or stay home?
Conjunctive simplification is a rule of inference that states that if a statement is of the form P and Q, where V and Q are analogical statements, then we can infer P. This is because if both V and Q are true, then P must also be true. Here are 5 examples for conjunctive simplification. 1. If it's raining and it is snowing, then it is raining. 2. If the cat black and the cat is white, then the cat is black. 3. If the car is red and the car is fast, then the car is red. 4. If the student is studying and the student is paying attention, then the student is studying. 5. If the employee is working and the employee is being paid, then the employee is working. Conjunctive conjunction is a logical operator that is used to combine two logical statements. The result of a conjunction is true only if both of the original statements are true. The symbol for conjunction is and. Here are 5 examples of conjunction. Number 1. If it's raining and it is cold, then I will wear a coat. 2. If I have a car and I have a job, then I can afford a house. 3. If I am hungry and I am tired, then I will go to bed. Number 4. If I am happy and I am healthy, then I am grateful for my life. Number 5. If I am loved and I am supported, then I feel good about myself.